Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. Your lack of discipline is showing. We all know what it's like, whether through an illness, the holiday season, going on vacation, coming home and still being on vacation mode. And before you know it, you realize that you've gained 5 to 10 pounds, your endurance isn't up to par, you feel weaker when you're weight training at the gym, and we start to realize there's a disconnect between the values that we're claiming: hard work, discipline, consistency, and the manifestation of how that appears in our physique. It's not meant to be something that we'll utilize to be harsh with ourselves, to judge ourselves, to compare who we are to other people, but a great chance to make sure that we're being aligned and we're being authentic. We know what it's like when we're listening to other people and they're saying they're one type of way, but nothing seems to be adding up to the words that are coming out of their mouths. This is something I would come across frequently when I used to be in the health club industry, either just having casual conversations with members, or when I was personal training and I would be much more detailed with what somebody is doing as far as their eating habits and their workouts. And it wouldn't be unusual to speak to someone who would be claiming to do everything right. I would ask them about their meals and I wouldn't see anything there that didn't belong. They would be claiming clean eating, no trash, but I just wouldn't be seeing the results in their progress. I wouldn't be seeing the results in their physique. And we would always realize that there was something they were leaving out. Maybe they weren't counting their calories correctly, and they were actually consuming much more food than they had actually thought. Or they claimed that they were taking a certain amount of steps every day, and then when we took a closer look, we realized, no, I wasn't even close to what I was thinking I was actually doing. Or unfortunately, sometimes they may be misrepresenting the work that they were actually putting in. But either way, it would create that same type of disconnect. They're saying they're doing one thing, but the results that they're seeing on the other end don't align. And I think these are perfect opportunities for ourselves when we see them to say, let's get back on track. I want to be the person that I claim I am. And that's what I always find so interesting about physiques in general, is they speak for you without you ever having to open your mouth. And I'm not even concerned about how other people view you. It's when you're looking at yourself and you're realizing this doesn't align. When I look down and I see the extra weight that I've added, this doesn't align with what I know is important to me. And so understand when you see that it shows, and it is talking, and sometimes it's speaking loud. And as long as you're listening, then you'll be able to say, hey, my lack of discipline is showing. Obviously, things aren't adding up to what I want to do, to what I claim are my core values and principles, whether it specifically pertains to fitness or not. And we're going to get everything going back in the right direction. That's all I got for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video.